Have you ever cried in the dark and wondered why Allah doesn't answer? Why your dua goes unanswered? Your heart still feels empty and life seems silent? You're not alone, because silence is not absence.
There are moments when your heart aches in ways words can't explain. You pray again and again, and it feels like nothing changes. You start to wonder, did Allah forget me? But Allah never forgets. Sometimes He delays your answer, not to hurt you, but to prepare you. Because what you're asking for might not be ready, and maybe you're not ready yet either. Allah's silence is not rejection. It's His way of saying, I hear you, my servant, but trust my timing. Maybe Allah is protecting you from something you can't see. Maybe He's waiting for you to come closer, not through words, but through patience, through tears, through faith that doesn't quit.
When you feel Allah is silent, remember, He was silent with the prophets too. Prophet Yaqub, alayhi salam, cried for years after losing Yusuf. His eyes turned white from sadness, yet he never said, Allah forgot me. He said, I only complain of my suffering and my grief to Allah. Surah Yusuf, Ayah 86. Even in the deepest loss, he turned his silence into a conversation with Allah. Prophet Ayub, alayhi salam, lost his health, his wealth, his family, everything. For years, Allah remained silent. But Ayub kept whispering, Indeed, adversity has touched me, and you are the most merciful of the merciful. Surah Al-Anbiya 83. And when his patience reached its peak, Allah said, we responded to him. Allah's silence isn't punishment. It's a test of trust. Sometimes He hides His mercy to grow it inside your heart. The Prophet ﷺ said, the greatest reward comes with the greatest trial. When Allah loves a people, He tests them. Tirmidhi 2396. So when you wait and the doors seem locked, remember, Allah is not ignoring you. He is training your soul to recognize His blessings when they finally arrive. Maybe the reason your dua hasn't been answered yet is because Allah wants you to keep talking to Him, to feel that closeness again. Because sometimes the journey of asking is more beautiful than the moment of receiving. Every unanswered dua carries a hidden yes, either in a better form, or in a better time, or in a better place, Jannah.
Now, when the silence feels heavy, here is what you can do. Not tomorrow, not later, but now. First, speak to Allah with honesty. Put aside perfect words. Say what's in your chest. Start with, Ya Allah, I am tired. I need you. Repeat it slowly, 3 times. Let the sound of your voice be your proof of hope. Second, return to Salah with meaning. Don't rush through the motions. Pray like you are having a meeting with your Creator. Lengthen your sujood. In that moment of submission, speak to Him from the bottom of your heart. Even 10 sincere seconds of sujood can change a day. Third, act on the doors Allah opens. Sometimes the answer is not a sudden miracle, it's a small step. Smile at the neighbor. Make one phone call. Give something in charity, even if small. Action turns waiting into movement, and movement attracts mercy. Fourth, keep a simple journal of gratitude and dua. Each night, write one thing you are thankful for and one dua you asked for that day. 2 weeks later, read back. You will find threads of Allah's kindness you once missed. Fifth, surround yourself with reminders. Nasheed, gentle Quran recitation at home, friends who remind you of sabor and dua. Avoid people who drown your hope. Protect your heart like it is precious, because it is. Now, let me teach you a short dua you can say when you feel alone. Allahumma anta rabbi la ilaha illa anta, khalaqtani wa ana abduk, wa ana ala ahdika wa wa'dika mastata'at. A'udhu bika min sharri ma sana'at. Abu'u laka bi ni'matika alayhi, wa abu'u bi dhanbi. فاغفر لي فإنه لا يغفر الذنوب إلا أنت. O Allah, you are my Rabb. There is no true God except you. You have created me, and I am your slave, and I hold to your covenant as far as I can. I seek refuge in you from the evil of what I have done. I acknowledge the favors that you have bestowed upon me, and I confess my sins. Pardon me, for none but you has the power to pardon. Repeat it slowly 3 times. Believe it, not as a line, but as a promise you give to yourself. Understand this. Faith is not a promise that life will be easy. Faith is the courage to keep speaking to Allah when the world is quiet. Each dua you whisper, each tear you shed is a seed. Plant it with patience, water it with hope, and watch as Allah grows what you could not imagine. If you found this reminder helpful, pause the video, make that dua now, and come back when you're ready. Share this with someone who needs it. And if you want more reminders like this, subscribe and join our community of hearts seeking light.
If you're still here, it means this message was meant for you. Maybe you needed to hear that Allah never forgot you, not for a single second. Every delay you faced, every unanswered dua, every sleepless night, they were not punishments. They were proof that Allah still wants you close. So tonight, before you sleep, raise your hands one more time and say, Ya Allah, I trust your plan, even when I don't understand it. That one sentence can change the way your heart breathes. And if this reminder touched you, share it. Maybe it's the answer to someone else's prayer. Subscribe and keep walking this journey with us, because every story, every tear, and every prayer brings you closer to the light of Allah.